The Peugeot VLV was one of the most unusual and forward-thinking cars of the 1940s. Introduced during World War II, it represented both necessity and innovation at a time when France was under German occupation and fuel was heavily restricted. VLV stood for Voiture Légère de Ville, meaning light city car, and it became Peugeot's answer to urban mobility when gasoline was forbidden for civilian use. The project began in 1940 when Peugeot engineers, drawing on earlier experiments with electric propulsion, designed a small two-seat cabriolet with a retractable roof. 2 prototypes were completed in September of that year, and on March 28, 1941, Peugeot officially presented the car for homologation. Production started soon after, and the car was unveiled publicly on May 1, 1941. The VLV measured 2.67 meters, approximately 8.76 feet, long, and 1.21 meters, approximately 3.97 feet wide, with an aluminum body to save weight. It had 4 wheels, but the rear pair was placed very close together, eliminating the need for a differential and reducing material use. Suspension was handled by a single transverse front leaf spring, and braking for the rear axle relied on one shared drum. The car's distinctive styling included a central headlight, a boat tail rear, and side windows that slid up by hand lever. Power came from a 48-volt electric motor supplied by 4 12-volt lead-acid batteries mounted under the hood. The motor produced about 2 to 3 horsepower, enough to move the 365 to 370 kilograms vehicle at a top speed of 32 to 36 kilometers per hour, 22 miles per hour. Range reached 75 to 80 kilometers, 47 to 50 miles, which was sufficient for doctors, postal workers, and city officials who still needed to travel despite shortages. Between 1941 and 1943, Peugeot built 377 examples. In that year, the German-controlled Automobile Committee banned its production, arguing that resources should not be diverted to vehicles of limited military value. After the war, Peugeot returned to conventional cars, restarting production of the 22 in 1946. Though short-lived, the VLV anticipated a future of small electric city cars. Its concept reappeared decades later in vehicles such as the Renault Twizy and Citroën Ami. Today, one can still see a preserved example at the Peugeot Museum in Sochaux, a reminder that Peugeot imagined electric urban mobility more than 80 years ago.